Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome back. It's us again. I know. We have not been around, so please forgive us. We are getting back into the flow of things as far as school and the house and so much other jazz. So we are just getting back in the flow of things.
Yes.
So forgive us for the delay in episodes. Our bad. Sorry.
We weren't staying on top of our shit,
So we totally appreciate you guys that have been waiting for new episodes, that have been following us on IG, and just listening to past episodes on Spotify or what have you, just to catch up. But we are now into a new ab workout. Today we are going to discuss some that should be fun. And we have a new wine to taste. So hopefully this is going to set the mood for the night. That's why I actually remember when I said.
I thought it did. But I could upload that on this one too.
Sorry, y'all. Trying to record on two things. So yes, like I was saying, we have a new wine for you guys, and we have a new topic to discuss.
Yes. So fasten your seatbelts because we are back and in full throttle gear moving forward with this podcast.
Woohoo!
We'll talk, like she said, we're gonna talk about abs. Everybody loves a nice toned stomach midsection. Probably the most Googled exercise that people search for in the world is how do I lose belly fat or how do I get a six-pack abs. So we're just going to have a small little conversation about how we attack our ab workouts, what works for us, and hopefully you can take some notes.
That is correct. I know me and her both hit our abs a little differently, but I mean, to each his own, and as long as you get those results, that's all that matters.
That's true. Well said.
All right, so the wine we have today, this wine has been in our cabinet for a minute. No.
Oh,
Minute. I brought this from Cali. Just, ran into the grocery store, saw the bottle, it attracted my eye, and I picked it up. So, with further ado, I bring you...
Popping it out. Our reveal of the episode is...
What is it called, babe?
It is called
Triumph by 1849 Wine Company, which is located in Napa Valley. This wine comes from Sonoma County, actually. So this one comes from Sonoma County. It's called Triumph. As you can see, the artwork is amazing on the front of that. Right. So again, attract my eye to it due to the artwork and the colors. I love colors.
And it's kind of mysterious. You can't see what's inside the bottles. It's so dark.
So dark. It's a red blend wine. And it was manufactured in 2017. You can get this on the website for about $40, and you can probably find it somewhere in California or Total Wine or what have you. Like I said, I just picked this up at a mom and pop shop in California. I don't remember if I paid the full $40 though.
That's a hefty bill.
But on the website it's $37. So you add the taxes, that's about $40.
Wow.
For the wine.
Better be good.
Premier Red Blend is composed of a melting pot of flavors made with 5 different French wines types.
Wow.
That all have their individual unique flavors, but when combined they are a great it embodies a great American wine blend, as they say, together. So Let's go. It is brought to you. The art on the front though is brought to a local urban wine artist. I mean, street artist in LA.
That's cool.
Yep.
Letting people get get their talents used and out there for other people to see. Because at first glance, it does look pretty tight, pretty dope with the artwork. I definitely look at it and see what's going on with that wine if I see it on the shelf. Now, when I think of a wine blend and how you just described, it's like 5 different French wines.
Yeah.
I think of like
Grapes, baby.
grapes. Excuse me, they're grapes. I think of like they were running low on supplies, so they blended
Blend them all
everything together, and then they created this.
We got a little bit of this, a little bit of that, put a little bit of this, and blend it up.
And this is what it came out.
And they say they aged this for 12 months. So it's aged for 1 whole year. And it has 15.2% alcohol.
Ooh, that is up.
Hot. All right, babe. Crack it open.
Let's crack it open, shall we? I'm excited because we haven't had the glass of wine, me and you together, and be able to talk about fitness in a while. So this is definitely an activity that I enjoy doing with my lovely wife. And so now that we're trying to get back into the swing of things, I have something exciting to look forward to when I get off work.
I think she likes me drunk, y'all.
Well.
Just saying. Okay, Loki.
Well.
All right. Let me give you guys the wine notes, though. It says the tasting notes. Color, deep, dark red. Nose. The nose is oak, sweet, raisiny, rich, robust, toasty with dark, potent aroma. That's what they say. Palate, fruit. Forward on the palate, you'll taste raspberry and blackberry jammed at the front. Dark red fruits and plums and cherries through the mid palate, and a hint of chocolate along through the finish. It's interesting. The wine is humorous, flashy, with excellent depth and complexity.
Are you kidding me?
Did you put the cork in there?
Half of it.
Oh.
It broke on me, and half of it is in the bottle.
Well, can you get the thing in there deeper enough?
No, it fell into the liquid.
No, it's right there. Right there.
I don't think it'll go that deep. Hold on. Technical. Let me try and get this out.
While she's doing that, the finish of Sonoma County Red Blend is long with the round support of lush mouthfeel. This wine has backbone, great body, and is robust, complex, and validity. That's what it says.
No, that's not the one deeper. Give me a knife.
I'll be back.
Oh, thanks for that. Need a knife. I gotta surgically remove this cork that snapped in half with our wine bottle opener.
Why would you use the other one?
Because we don't have no batteries.
You need not a butter knife?
Probably a sharp one. Well, even a knife ain't gonna fit in there. Well, I can still pour us a glass.
Can you?
Yes.
Okay. I guess that's all that matters. I don't think that's gonna fit in there either.
No, I'm gonna need
No. No.
just barely. It gets like the
Get it
edge.
away from your face. I don't want no.
All right, we're gonna attack that later. Let's just give us a couple glasses here. This one, I'm gonna take this. Yeah, some of it came out, so we'll just get rid of that. Okay, now the cork's all the way now.
Okay.
We're good to go.
Don't give me a lot.
Should I drink it with the wood pieces? Can you guys even see it? Yeah. It's not gonna kill me. I'm not gonna ingest it.
She won't. All right, just the smell of it is already telling me this is one strong, potent wine.
But it smells sweet too.
No. I smell complete red, robust wine.
You know what's funny? This looks like a glass of wine some vampires would be
Ooh,
eating.
that deep blood.
Deep red blood color, like they're having a party and this is what they drink on. I don't know if that's a good thing to connect it with that, but that's how bold the color is.
And it's strong. If blood was in a cup, it'd probably be as potent as this.
That's what blood would smell like.
No, that's not what blood was. I said it would be as strong if blood was in a glass.
I'm a little bit. I feel like I'm looking like. I feel like what?
That's funny.
I feel like I'm getting some black licorice in there.
I think that's the alcohol, babe.
Maybe you might be right.
Alrighty, let's try it.
Cheers.
I'm scared.
It's not terrible, but I probably wouldn't drink it.
I wouldn't either.
It's not terrible. Like, I was expecting a real big kick in the face on that first sip, but that was actually not bad. It was the aftermath of it that I felt where the alcohol kicked in.
The first taste of it was like, ooh.
It teases you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when you sip the rest, you're like, oh.
That's a good visualization of it.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So like that. That's so what it is.
That's funny. Yeah, let's give it another chance. You're right. Let's give it another chance.
Still the same.
Still the same. Nothing
Still the
changed.
same. Light sip in the front, deep and
Excuse you.
strong and potent at the back.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is wow. Like I said, it's not terrible, but it's not something I probably would drink or would like to buy and drink or have in my house on the shelf.
No.
And you know, some wines aren't for everybody. You gotta find your niche, your category.
Find your niche.
Find
Find
category
your
that you like.
wine you like.
And I think we're doing that with this podcast. We're finding things that we like.
And that we don't like. And we are noticing that as the wines get a little bit more expensive, I'm starting to not like them.
Yeah, I'm like 50-50. Some of them I'm like, nah. The others like, yeah, I can see me sipping on this.
But we did have one that was cheap and I didn't like it either. So I like what I like.
It's the alcohol content that really differentiates between what we like and what we don't like. I think this is the highest alcohol content we've tried. One of the highest probably so far, huh?
No, we had that. Well, but for wine.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't we have a wine though? No, that was a cocktail. The cocktails have a lot more white alcohol content.
Yeah.
But the wines, this was probably the strongest one we've had. 15% alcohol. So if you're a lightweight like me, sorry I'm bouncing because I'm cold, which puts me to sleep by the way. So I'm bouncing. What I realized is that when we do have one that I forgot, I lost my train of thought.
Higher in percentage.
Yes.
Alcohol content. When we do have one that's high, we usually don't like it.
Right.
We have you specifically like to sit between the 7 and 10 range in percent alcohol.
As far as wines go, like I feel like wine doesn't need to be heavy in alcohol. It's a relaxing type of drink. So why does it need to have all this alcohol in it?
True that.
In my opinion. So I think cocktails are a lot more hitting, right? Like your intentional is to add alcohol to it.
Yeah.
With the wine, alcohol is already within it. So I feel like with all the ingredients that are added into the wine, it shouldn't be as potent, or it shouldn't have such a strong alcohol taste.
I see where you're coming from. Well, let's get to the meat and potato of things. Now that you've seen our reaction, you will get the ratings later, but what we like to do is talk about fitness. And as she has mentioned before, let's talk about those abs.
Let's talk about abs, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the abs and all the abs and all the abs that we are doing.
I don't think a lot of people realize how important having a strong core is. It does a lot of things for you. Sitting upright, walking, breathing. When you cough, it helps prevent, serious tearing and lining of your esophagus because your ab muscles are allowed to kind of brace for that cough as well. And they're pretty much used with every exercise that you do in the gym. When people say tighten their core, keep your core tight, that's what you're doing. You're trying to flex your abs to control your body and have stability. So with that being said, abs are pretty important.
Abs are pretty important, not just for regular daily life or to look good in a bathing suit.
Not for the 6-pack or the V taper at the waistline.
Well,
It's
we
more
like
than
those.
that.
We like it. We like it. But they are good for stuff too.
Yes.
Yes. So, babe, what's your go-to number one ab exercise?
So it's not actually an ab exercise, but I like to make sure that I'm working on bracing myself with my core and strengthening to bear the weight when I'm doing squats. Even sometimes deadlifts too. I don't think a lot of people realize how much involvement your abs are in with that. And it helps you to mentally make that connection. Okay, I'm about to lower this, put this weight on my shoulders, lower it down. If I don't brace my core, I'm gonna snap my back or my spine's gonna bend. I'm gonna couple and buckle down at the knees or something. It's so important for keeping you erect and keeping you stable when you move that movement with as much weight as, whoever puts how many plates on there. So that's one thing that I like to make sure I pay attention on and work on my abs. The other two I really like is planks and anything where you're hanging and bringing your feet up. There's different variations of that. You can do lying down leg raises, hanging leg raises, hanging knee raises, bicycle. Because it's a challenge. If you go out and try to do a hanging leg raise ab, tell me you do or do not swing back and forth as you're doing it.
Yeah. When you first start doing your hanging leg raises, you definitely have to brace your core in order to stay straight.
Yeah.
So that you don't swing. I would also, because I'm short, I put the box under me so I can get up there first off. Second, and then I put it maybe one ring behind where I'm going to reach up so that if I do swing, I don't swing too far. Like it stops me, which allows me to realize that I am swinging sooner. And then also it's a trigger to brace your core. So it's something that I would add to my workout, not add to my workout, but add to the exercise so that I have more control over it.
That's smart. That's a good way to alter the exercise to maximize the benefits out of it. Kudos to you.
Kudos.
Kudos to you. What else do you like? She don't like it, but she drank it again.
Yeah. To touch on your planks. Gotta love planks.
Side planks, regular planks,
planks.
Elevated
Planks.
Walk the plank.
All you fitness buffs love to say planks. When I first started working out, planks was not my go-to. I hated them. First off, it's a time thing. It's not a rep thing. And so that's one thing that kind of like puts me like, I'm against the clock versus it's in my control to get to the end.
Well,
so
you can make it a rep if you're doing plank to push up and you go like 10 reps doing plank. And then you could alter it for reps. But like you're right, the majority of plank exercises are done for time.
Yeah. So, I mean, but it is a really good ab workout. And they will tell you that all the time.
It is. When you start feeling your body start shaking and you're trying to get to that last 10 seconds and it's just unbearable. So naturally you kind of squeeze already to make sure you stop shaking. And you're really working the abs. And you can do it anywhere.
Yeah.
You can do it anywhere.
Work,
no equipment needed.
At home, at the park,
in the kitchen,
in
backyard.
your room.
I wouldn't try it on the couch, not a flat surface.
Any flat, safe surface. Safe surface.
Not on the roof.
Let's not try to go back to the planking epidemic, okay?
Please don't.
Because we was looking like
idiots.
Crazy people.
Idiots.
So planking is a good exercise, but not for just likes on IG.
Not for the entertainment of others on TikTok.
It's an exercise.
Yeah. This ain't no game, homie.
Yeah, thank you.
Still go.
Alrighty. So one of my favorite ab workouts are I like doing sit-ups.
Oh yeah.
I like doing sit-ups. I like to always add something to my sit-ups though. Like it's not just up and back, forward, back. I like to either do, what is it called? Overs or whatever, where you have the weight in front of you and you start with your arms over your head, and as you come up, you bring it down. So you're not just working your abs, you're also working your shoulders and your chest muscles in the midst of doing your ab workout. I like to also experiment with different ab exercises. So I really don't have a go-to exercise because I like to mix it up. So,
which is good.
But I guess you could say that one I just mentioned was probably my go-to. I do that more frequently than I do all the other ones, but I do like to switch it up.
In that sense, I probably do V-ups, weighted V-ups more than anything if I'm not doing hanging leg raises or squats. And do it weighted too, because you'll see after about 6 or 7 reps, it's pretty tough. If you're laying on the ground, got your feet hovering and your hands over your head, bring them both together, your hands touch your toes up, and you got your V-up.
It's a lot of control, those V-ups. Like, I noticed that when I was trying to do them. Don't be trying to do extra stuff if you ain't got it down first. Just know that. Don't be trying to add the Bosa ball and try to balance your butt on it and then go up. It don't work that way. It's not.
Really cute. I've never seen you do that, and I'm watching the what is she doing?
It does not work. You fall over, your butt be off this way, you be over here. So try to be up on a flat surface first. Get your balance, and then try to do it with, they have the what is it called, babe? The landmine bar you can do V-ups with. You can do V-ups with the regular bar itself with weights.
Medicine ball.
So try it without any weights first, and then move forward, because it's not just a core exercise, but it's also about balance.
Yeah.
So
absolutely right. And when it comes to ab workouts, I only do maybe like 2 or 3 different exercises, but they're high reps because your abs can take that much workload on without it being exhausted too much. So I usually do anywhere between 15 and 30 reps depending on what exercise it is. And one thing I wanted to clarify is, so working abs, we have our ab workouts, we do in the gym. And I've had someone ask me this, Chris, I'm doing ab workouts, but I cannot see my abs yet. Why is that? Because strength and size of your abs is built through the workouts, the V-ups, the hanging leg raises, the planks. The visibility of seeing your abs is done through diet. You gotta shed that body fat that's over the abs for you to see it. Everybody's got a 6-pack, but we have body fat covering that. And so if you want the 6-pack to be revealed, it's diet.
Diet,
you can do as many sit-ups as you want.
Diet.
Gotta get that down.
Diet.
And I mean, don't go crazy and cut everything off. Like, start up slow,
Yeah. Start off slow. Remove the junk food out your life. Don't always go out to eat. Yeah, everybody like that Del Taco. Everybody likes the McDonald's fries. Everybody likes, something. There's that one place that you would go, that Wendy's, get them chicken nuggets or whatever. Just cut those out your life and then see what are other things that you feel like is causing you is holding you back from where you want to be. I know me personally, donuts, cookies, and cakes. Donuts, cookies, and cakes are my weakness, and I am working on it. This one's not too big of a help because she loves cookies and cakes too. And so it's definitely a struggle for me. Just saying.
But I haven't baked any cookies or cakes in a very long time.
But they bring cookies and cakes home.
Me? Not me.
We just had a birthday party last week. There was a chocolate cake in the refrigerator for 2 days.
My goodness. See?
So, it happens. It comes into my world, and I eat it.
I will say, as far as diet goes, one thing, just start, and if you drink soda, don't drink soda for 2 weeks and see how much weight you lose. I guarantee you will lose at least 5 pounds. I would put money on it, but I'm not going to. Second,
I bet you!
Second, what I was going to say is, as she mentioned, start off slow, empty all that junk out of your life, one thing at a time, 2 things at a time. What's really important is find someone to hold you accountable. Find someone you trust or who is on the same fitness journey as you are to hold each other accountable.
Yes. Support each other. Support us, we support you. If you guys are, message us and say, I'm starting this 30-day cleanse, starting this 30-day challenge, I'm starting this 2-week something, and I just need some encouraging words. Well, they are. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Start today, not tomorrow. Do what you can do. Why wait to do what you can do tomorrow? Wait, what does it say? Why wait on doing something tomorrow that you can do today?
Because tomorrow's never promised.
And there you go. So, back to the abs.
Yeah. Find someone to hold each other accountable. I mean, we definitely do hold each other accountable. It may be for two different goals. Like for her, I may say, hey, it's getting late. You need to eat your dinner because after that, you shouldn't be eating anymore after that. Or I'll give her a look like, babe, you bought some candy, or she had a weakness, and I'm not forcing her to get rid of it. I'm just putting a little bug in her ear, like to remind her and think, yeah, I need to make a better choice this time. And she does the same for me. If my knees are swollen or I had a difficult time walking, I try to get up and go to the gym the next morning, she will shut my ass down and say, you need to rest. You need to elevate. She woke me up one time, my foot was swollen. You need to get that foot up and out. Like, she holds me accountable to make sure I'm staying healthy and then productive, and I do the same for her. And it's really, really, really important that you guys have that.
Yeah, definitely. To have that support is always good because it's hard to motivate yourself. It's hard to have that what is it called? That consistency and discipline when you're by yourself. And there's a lot of people out here that are working on being better and doing better, and not just mentally or spiritually, but also fitness wise and trying to get back healthy. So if we can all do it together as being a team, one united, all encouraging one another, then I think we can all reach our goals to where we want to be.
Yeah.
Back to the abs, like I said.
Abs. I don't work abs every day. Do you?
I hit at least one ab exercise a day during my workout week. I do not have a consistent ab workout throughout the week. Like, I don't have Monday just abs. So that's why I hit at least 1 or 2 ab workouts within my 1 or 2 ab exercises within my workout daily.
Okay. That's a good way to approach it.
Yeah. Because abs are a facts of life, and you definitely want to hit them. Especially because I am still working on trying to get my pull-up game on. So I definitely have to hit those so those can stay, so I can get stable.
Stabilize.
Yeah. So I also do abs that are standing up too, like alternating elbow to knee.
I like the wood chopper, huh?
Wood chopper is good. You can do that with weight or no weight. You can do that with a resistance band.
You can do kneeling halos.
You can do kneeling halos. They're okay. I feel like sometimes they work more my shoulders than they work my abs, depending on what type of weight or what type of, if it's a dumbbell in my hand or a kettlebell or what have you, plate. But I prefer to probably do a wood chopper versus a halo.
Well, you're right. It does work your shoulders too.
Yeah.
But it keeps you straight so you don't fall back. So there's a couple standing up or kneeling exercises that you can do without lying on the ground or needing any kind of machine. You really don't need a machine to do abs, but there is things out there in the gym, equipment you could use that help target those ab areas. So I would say stay away from the seated crunch machine because I don't think that's very beneficial at all. That's my opinion though. I wouldn't do it. I'm not demanding you not to do it. I'm just kind of giving my 2 cents in.
I have no opinion on either of the machines or versus no machine on crunches. My opinion is just do them. Just do them. Because, I mean, if you want to see that good, have that cool, good stability, then you're going to touch them regardless. So no matter how you're going to do it. I feel like if you're going to do the sit machine, you probably want to double the reps versus not doing them at all. If you like.
Well, that's our little spiel on abs. Another thing you could do is bump up your cardio if you're trying to get your abs to be a little bit more visible. That's definitely going to help you. We could talk about cardio maybe some other time, get into a different segment, because it is getting a little late.
What is today, Sunday?
Yeah, I start the work week.
I'm so thrown off.
We got so much to do. So much has happened the last couple of weeks that we're trying to straighten out and get back on the right path and consistent with everything that we have involved in our lives. So,
bear with us, okay? We will try to bring you guys an episode as often as we possibly can. But as of right now, the way life is, as y'all know, life is a roller coaster. And it's going to throw you guys which way and upside down and through the loops and everything before you come out at the end. So that's where we're at. School has just started. We're probably in the third week of school. Trying to get everything. We got a kid that need glasses, need a new phone, girl. Just so much stuff. Car things. So we just got a lot. Okay, so if we can bring y'all an episode as frequently as possible, we will.
definitely.
We don't want to stick to an exact date or time. As of right now, we do appreciate you guys watching and following and subscribing. Thank you. We appreciate it. Tell your friends and family about our chats.
Yeah, the conversation that happened. Go out, try the bottle of wine for yourself.
And tell us what you think.
Yes.
Tell us what you think. Tell us what you think. Tell us what you think.
We'll wrap it up and tell you guys what we think about this wine.
All right, baby.
So we're rating these wines off of a fine wine glass scale. So 1 being a 0 or not good, to 5 being the best or pretty good. And I would give this one a 1. I'd give it a 1 because it had potential that first sip. It felt good. After that, it was all downhill from there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's how you really feel, huh, babe?
Just being honest.
Just being honest. Well, I'm going to give this one a 2. The reason why I'm giving it a 2 because the bottle is very enticing. But it's staying at a 2 because of the fact that if I'm going to spend $40 on a bottle of wine, to me, the way my life is, I would like to be able to finish it. And this does not draw an attention that I'm going to complete this bottle of wine. So it's almost like a waste for me, in which I don't like to waste money. Just saying. Just saying. So if you guys like a dry blend, you like that potent alcohol feel within your wine, this one is a go-to for you. If you feel like this wine, if you need a little sweet relax, I want the alcohol to gradually hit me, then it's not the wine for you. And that's why I'm going to go ahead and give it a 2, because it's not the wine for me.
This is the first rating that you've rated higher than I have.
No.
Hey, big ups to the 1849 Wine Company. Obviously, you guys are doing something right. Somebody out there drinks it. It's just Triumph is not very triumphant for us.
No, but we did see that you guys have a couple of more favors out, so we might, splurge and pick another bottle. Yeah. Give you guys another chance.
Yeah, so there is our ratings. As always, you guys need to like, subscribe, share, comment on our videos on IG, on YouTube. Are we doing Facebook too?
Facebook, yes. Facebook, we do not have a page yet on Facebook, so you can just follow us at Elizabeth Tolliver or Crystal Tolliver on Facebook. IG, I think Babe just said it was sip_and_lift. Right. YouTube is sip_and_lift. Also, you can find us at Spotify, Sip and Lift, and anywhere else you get your podcast at. Okay.
Hit us up.